Okay, we are back, and the next map will be Newkirk Precinct.
Okay, let's go into game 4 of this
What do you have
intense
to say
series.
about this map, Raza?
Ooh, this is quite a... It's a medium-sized map, and drops are really effective on it because of the close air distance.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this really supports Alohaman's dropping style.
Yeah, I mean, he's won all his games so far with good drops,
Yeah,
really, hasn't
so I think this map should be quite... Well, we should be quite pleased with this map, really.
he? Mm-hmm.
So let's see what race Lowsow gets.
Yep, that's very important.
That'll be a big factor in seeing how this map
But
performs.
really, Terran drops are so effective in every single matchup.
Yeah.
So, Newkirk Precinct, which race will Lowsow spawn as? I mean, what do you think Terran wants to play against on this map?
Oh, I think this. Let's
Well, we
find
do
out.
see
Listen,
Lowsow spawning as the blue Terran, and Alohaman spawning as the orange Terran.
it's going to be another TVT.
Yeah.
Yeah, last TVC we saw Alohaman take it. He got a bit behind early on, but his brilliant drops just pulled him back into the game, and he ended up winning it from there.
Yeah, I think, to be honest, that drop, that the success of that drop was more dependent on Losow's mistakes,
Yeah.
because he pushed out, and then even then, he still could have dealt with the drop well, but he decided to run past the drop in his natural and try and defend the one in his main.
I think he's probably learned from his mistakes, and he'll be really cautious in this game.
Mhm.
Oh, is this? He hasn't. Okay, that's a bit of a late depot, but
And
yep,
I'm busy, but somehow I can still be messaged. But oh well.
yep. He's as he said, he's definitely going for another proxy, probably
Yeah.
Reaper.
Will this SCV see this SCV? No.
Oh, he doesn't see it.
Hides behind the big
That's
building.
unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay.
That's quite nice pathing by Lowsow to make sure the SEV didn't see it.
Yeah. Because if they were both sent, like, they probably would have seen each other if you just sent it
Yeah.
normally.
Okay, yep, the barracks going down.
Will it be proxied?
Yeah. And we
And
should see a
will
gas
gas? Yeah.
momentarily.
I mean, if he was going for like a proxy marine build, then another SCV would have come to build a
Yeah.
second barracks, but there isn't, so you know he's gonna go for Reapers with this gas.
Yep. Proxy and Marauder could be possible, but due to the barracks placement, there's no room for a tech lab, so it's
I
unlikely
mean, it could
that.
float, but even then, the barracks is so far away from the main that
Yeah,
the proxy marauder isn't viable. If you want to do proxy marauder, you want it like here.
yeah, that'd be ideal.
I think
Okay,
it's really interesting that we see
there's two
the
ranks for
yeah
Order Command style.
again and the wall down here. Do you think this is really a good idea against Terran?
Not really, because it's especially against Reapers, it's gonna be really hard to defend your main because you can have all of your units at your wall. There's gonna be so many fronts to defend at.
Yeah, I mean Reapers can jump up here, they can jump up here, and they can come into your main from these two entrances as well.
Yeah.
I mean they can't come up here because it's like like too high of a cliff,
Yeah.
but still.
Well, it could be useful for dealing against Hellions once you get to two bases, but I don't know if it's necessary this early on in the game.
Yeah, and we see an interesting depot placement here, trying to
Quite
scout.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, trying to
Reapers
scout for
coming in.
Reapers.
He's expect. Yep, he sees the proxy now with his SCV.
Yep.
He knows exactly what's going on. He's
But I think he kind of already knew that, expected this, seeing as it's what happened
yeah,
last
yeah,
game. We'll see if he can deal with it better this game, because last game he did take a lot of
yeah.
SCV
Last game
damage.
he took on
Second
that
Reaper on the way, and let's see. Oh, I don't think it's a good idea for the Marine to be
No.
coming, because the
The
Reaper...
Reaper wins 1-on-1, just about.
Yeah, and then it will regen unless he...
Oh
micro...
no, no,
Yeah,
that
bad
wasn't
micro.
good.
I mean, yeah, he should have
Yeah.
been... He should have known his Reaper had 5
6
HP.
health Reaper
Yeah,
can't do much damage.
yeah, I mean, the 3 Marines are out anyways. I mean, even if he did stay back and regen...
Yeah, this is pretty brilliant Reaper defense, to be honest.
Yeah. We do see that Alohaman is now resuming
Okay, he's getting double
SCP
gas
production.
for expanding. He could be going into some factory play now.
Yeah, which would be
Getting
different from last
productive.
game. Again, missed micro on the Reaper, it dies without killing anything. I think it killed a Marine, maybe? I'm not sure.
Let's go to unit lost. Yep, one Marine lost.
Yep.
So that was it. He's going to be really open at home, any aggression. Because he only has one rack at home, you know. Yep, and now we see expansion finally coming down for Alohaman compared to the much quicker expand for Lowsow.
And interestingly enough, we see, well, Lowsow's one SCV ahead, that's not too big of a deal, especially when you look at the units, 5
Yeah,
Marines
fine.
against no attacking units.
Yeah, I like this bunker just to be safe, but I think it may be a little too late with 5 Marines
There's
already on the way.
three here, 2 up here. The barracks is hiding up here, I mean, it probably won't really accomplish much.
If you get even a single unit in the bunker, it should be able to hold these 5 Marines.
But the Marauder, will it make it?
Ooh, this will be close.
We have Concussive as his first unit, as his first tech lab research.
That's quite strange in TVT, because usually you want to get the quick stim to deal with drops and...
It's going to be close, but the Marauder should be able to make it as Alohaman pulls back his Marines just for a second. But the Marauder really needs to go into the bunker. It gives it 1 extra range. Will it go in?
Oh, it's fighting outside.
No,
Put in.
yeah.
Oh, but that was a bit late. You can run past and do a bit of damage. Ooh,
4 Marines managed to run past. They will take out this
Yep.
SCV. But how much more? No, they don't kill the SCV.
There's one more Marauder on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marauder should be able to deal with it.
Yeah, and he does have concussive.
Yeah.
Okay. Can a Marauder take out 3 Marines?
With good micro.
Oh, and the Widow Mine.
Widow Mine depth.
Yeah, I think it's a smart.
That was
no.
a good micro. But
Yeah.
this Marauder should finish them off. So
Yeah, and the Widow Mine will stay here. It should probably run across the map.
Yeah.
You see the Marines taking out 1 SCV, 2 SCVs, 3 SCVs.
You see 3 SUVs killed for Alohaman already.
And good micro by Alohaman. All those Marines had red HP when they died.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And interestingly enough, Lowsow has lost more workers, even though he went for the Proxy Reaper.
Yeah.
So yeah, this puts Alohaman ahead in the worker count now by 2. Or 1 now. Oh.
Well, yeah, with the production.
Yeah.
We'll see. And we have more Marines.
Well,
will these Marines do much against this
Yeah, this
Widow
Widow
Mine?
Mine should completely shut it down, and it could. The splash damage kills so many Marines, so let's see if he gets a good hit off. He could kill up to 8 Marines, I think.
What do you think about combat shields before stem?
I don't like it, to be honest, but it could help versus these Widow Mines, especially because with combat shield, the splash won't kill the Marines. But I'd still prefer quick stim to help.
Well, the Widow Mine uses is wasted on 1 Marine.
Yeah,
the
that's right.
splash doesn't kill anything. The Marines
should
pulling in the
engage
bunker,
this.
bad idea, especially if it can be repaired.
Yeah. Repair should get there just about in time.
Yeah. Okay, every Marine will fall unless he runs back, which he will.
That was a good choice to turn back. Okay, these Hellions should be able to pick off these 3 Marines.
Yeah.
And we have a Banshee from Lowsow as well. This aggression should do some more damage.
And if we look at the production tab, we can see there's no cloak on the way though. So, but there is a second Banshee, so he wants to commit to Banshees, but not too much.
Yeah, this is pretty good harass because you can just change the add-on a bit later and throw down the reactor, so you're not committing too much. Oh, this is interesting. We see mech now from Alohaman.
Factory with 2 more on the way and an armory. The Banshees can come in, delay this factory.
They do a lot of damage. There's units at the front as well.
Yeah, Hellion's gonna be taken down, but it does kill Marines and
7 Marines out, but most of them are on a drop, so there's hardly anything to do with this Banshee.
Marine. Okay, the factories are being heavily delayed. Turret on the way, but this Banshee can take down
this
the
single
Marines
Banshee is doing so much damage.
Marines in production, but there's only 2 barracks. This drop's gonna speed boost in.
This should do a bit of damage.
Good reaction time pulling the SUVs away, so it shouldn't kill too much. Banshee in the main, 6 kills. There's a second Banshee on the way too.
Both players taking heavy damage right now.
These 2 factories not producing anything. There's a turret down.
Okay.
2 turrets.
The Banshee.
But there's no turrets in the natural.
If you went to the natural, it could do more damage.
Yeah.
Even in the main, he's doing damage.
9 kills.
11 kills now on that.
Missile turret kills the second Banshee. Second Banshee didn't kill anything. Drop's still here, but will it be cleaned up?
I mean, Medevac's healing the Marines so well, and
Hellion's stuck.
these Hellions aren't getting smash damage they need.
No, not many units in production. 800 minerals. Banshees cleaned up by Marines.
These Marines are still doing so much damage.
Yeah.
Look at Lowsow's unit. He only has 1 Widow Mine. Apart from that, just SCV.
I mean, Lowsow has the economic advantage with 34 SCVs against 29, but he has no army, just 1 Marauder. Production tab, 2 Hellions, and that's it. I mean,
yeah, I think he may just have enough now, but with the second drop coming in, things are not making
yeah, still no Marines there. These 3 Marines are going to take out the Marauder with healing, but he decides to pull the medevac back as low energy. Yeah. The second medevac's going to speed boost in with 4 Marines. Yeah, he's going to be able to snipe off these Hellions as they pop.
Yeah, this is
Barracks aren't producing anything. Looks like he's abandoning construction his main base instead of reproducing his facilities down here. Marines coming down from the front. There's another medevac here.
Yeah, and
Stim being researched.
this is quite interesting. Alohaman, he's going stim and triple factory. He's going like biomech thing.
Yeah, well, we see this factory still hasn't resumed production since that Banshee sniped it off. 3 turrets. There's 5 turrets in the main and none at the natural. It's quite interesting. Normally you want to spread them out. We have a 3rd base on the way.
Turn player doing expanding while you do damage. That's what you need to do. Okay, this Widowmine should help deal with
Yeah,
these Marines. coming
Lowsow
off the
actually dropped
front.
2 mules in his main, which is a bad choice considering there's so many Marines
I
here.
think these Marines are finally going to get cleaned up.
Finally, just about.
Oh
No,
no,
the Mor
there was no
the
mine.
Widowmine.
Oh,
But yeah,
that
there's
combat
the
shield.
combat shield, like you said, saves all the Marines. The bunker has nothing in it. Marines still doing
Lowsow
damage
just
in the
has no
main.
money to produce enough units to deal with this.
Marine 11 kills in the main.
Look at the workers left. Both sides are taking a lot of worker damage. But Alohaman has killed nearly 20 SCVs, which is big.
Yeah, all the SCVs being pulled to try and fend off this attack.
Yeah.
I mean, he might.
Viking still taking out the medivac? Okay.
Yeah,
It's a bad sign when you need SCVs to deal with some Marines.
yeah, and there's still Marines in the main.
This is painful.
SCVs will clean it up fairly, but at what cost? 15 SCVs to 38, and there's still like a Marine.
Alohaman
Yeah.
even taking his 4th base now.
Yeah, that's how confident he is.
Go crazy.
And there's another drop here with 8
an
Marines.
SCV as well.
Yeah, there he is. I think that's a mistake, but
Could build a bunker.
yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see.
he's just trying to crank out some more SCVs and trying to do
Oh,
whatever he can
that's
to
it.
get back in
TVT
the
is an
game.
interesting matchup with a lot of defender's advantage. Do you think if you put Flash in Lowsow's position, he'd win?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so do I.
Only Flash though, not Marine King.
Not Marine King, even though he has mostly Marines. Yeah, these Marines here.
Oh, he's killing his own
Lowsow
depot.
targeting his own depot, but he changes his mind.
That is such a cool mistake.
Scanning the main, seeing that there's nothing.
Um,
Three
Triple drop with siege.
with Hellbats.
Oh, Hellbats.
Even though there's not much to kill really.
Yeah,
The Marines are going to barely be cleaned up, pulling the SUVs.
Yeah, and these Hellbats are just going to be the stealing deal, I think. They'll kill every worker.
I think Lowsow doesn't really have a chance at this point, but if you put Flash in his position, what would he do to win this game?
He'd get to put some turrets around and keep all his SUVs together and defend them like that.
You think he'd lift one of the orbitals, lift his production down here and bring it into the main and just focus
Maybe
on
not
defending
lift it Orbit 1, but transfer all the SUVs and focus on defending one area.
Well, as the worker count goes from 41 goes to 41 to 8, do you think Flash could still win? Yeah, I think this is the point of no return. Nobody can come back from this position. Yeah. Nobody.
Yeah, these Marines are gonna get the
GG. Yeah.
Now we're Alohaman leading series 3-1.
Yeah, I mean he only needs 2 more, Lowsow needs 4, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
So we're going to come into a quick break and then we should shortly be back with the next match.
Stay tuned.